Pari village in the Mosby South electorate was glad to host members of the Department of Education, PNG Teachers Association, and staff and management of Trade Pacific. They gathered at the Pari Primary School to host the launch of effective systems of monitoring and accountability of TFF, Teaching and Learning Resource Components Fund.
I thought that it was not good to wait for the government to get the commodity component. So I went ahead, and then that's why I spent the cash admin cost. Last term I had to pay 5,000, and this term I'm going to pay 8,000. That's a total of 13,000.
Acting Assistant Secretary Education Department Sam Laura said the government has done a lot for parents by easing the burden of paying school fees. He thanked the head teacher Matthew Agu for having the foresight to get teaching and learning materials. Mr. Laura also thanked Trade Pacific for assisting the Pari Primary School and other schools in NCD by giving materials on credit basis.
The important thing is that our children are actively involved in the classroom.
On the other hand, PNGTA's Southern Regional Secretary Raymond Ray said students as well as teachers were affected by the delay in payment of certain TFF components.
PNGTA is quite concerned about the amount of time it is taking the government to deliver the material components to its teachers and schools, especially the schools throughout the country. So I challenge the government now. Our teachers can only be able to deliver quality education if the materials are supplied on time, given on time, so that our teachers can be able to teach the children effectively.
Trade Pacific demonstrated effective systems of ensuring every student received their learning materials for Term 2 and a documentary card filled in by respective class teachers as proof of receipt. General Manager for Trade Pacific, Wilson David, said the company wants to convert public money into quality learning materials.
The government wants to know what every child got. They spend a lot of money, but how is it filtering down to each one of you children, each one of you students in your respective classes? So we've devised a system.
Trade Pacific also assists schools in NCD with printing of education resource materials, the joint curriculum development, and joint monitoring and e-governance to assist the Division of Education and NCDC. Deli Waigeno, National, EMTV News.